Hello again everyone. We hope we're finding you well. We're not doing too bad. This video... Ooh, what's that noise? Sorry, I'll have to go and see what that is. So I'll see you shortly. But for now, let's go and have a look what's happening. Sorted that out, and that leads very nicely into what this video is about. Well, security in various ways for peace of mind, or whether it's to stop people from thinking about breaking into your boat. There's various things. We've always been very conscious of security on boats, and for other things as well, which I'll explain as we go along. And at the end of the video, towards the end, I'll show you our latest things what we've done to give both me and Bernadette peace of mind, because that's important when you're boating. So I think the best thing to do now is to make a start and explain a few things. Hello again everyone. We hope you are well. We're still on the boat doing a few maintenance tasks. That's what you get when we're being unable to visit for quite a few months. But now we're here, we're doing a few jobs. That's part of boating. If you don't do the jobs, then things tend to deteriorate. What are we covering in this one? Alarms. Alarms, you say? What's that all about? Well, on a narrowboat, the important thing to have is peace of mind. That's a definite. And this video is just going to show you a few things what we have, what allows us to be on board and to be very happy with what we've got set up, and we don't have to think too much about things. That's the way we like it. It's personal choice, as always, but we thought it'd be handy to show you these things because it's not talked about much. At the end of the video as well, we will be touching on our latest alarm system what we've put in. But we'll explain what it's about as we get to that. In the meantime, we hope you enjoy watching this and you learn a little bit, because that's what it's about. Let's get on with it. The first thing we'll talk about is alarms, burglar alarms. Now, we've got quite a sophisticated system on our boat. We've every single place what opens, we've got passive infrared alarm, boxes, little boxes in different positions, which would tell us if somebody was trying to get in, whether we're away from the boat, so we've gone to town or something like that, or whether we're at home. It's quite a good system, but obviously I can't show you too much because that's telling you what we've got and how it works, and you'll know different things about it. So I can only show you the basics, but a security alarm system, what not many people think about for boats, we find gives us a real peace of mind when we're out and about. And to be honest, when we're on the marina, it's already secure, but we still alarm everything when we're not, you know, when we're not on board. Well, that's one thing. Now, peace of mind, so important. For years, people just, you know, there's people dying, and they still do sadly, of carbon monoxide poisoning or anything else like that, fires. But thankfully now, carbon monoxide detectors and smoke alarms have to be installed. Now I do know there's still been accidents, people have took the batteries out because it's run out. Make certain they're working for your own safety. We do, and we feel really, really, really safe having that set up. Now we have 3 carbon monoxide detectors positioned in different places. 2 are battery operated and 1's wired into the system. And all 3 of them give a piercing noise if there's carbon monoxide around. The other thing is, the smoke alarms, we don't like the big ones, and I hate stuff screwed onto things. So we have I'll show you a few pictures. Ours are tiny little, what we call atoms, but they're great smoke alarms, and they're very easy to use and take off and replace batteries and everything. Now, that's another thing what gives us peace of mind. On board we have LPG. Now, unlike natural gas, LPG sinks if there's a gas leak. Now, if you were stood up like me now and I could smell gas stood up, you've got a lot of gas on that boat, you know, and sadly there's been some explosions. What do we have? Well, we have an Aztec system, HAZTEC, which is the wired carbon monoxide as well, by the way. And this senses LPG in the bilge. We have sensors, little sensors, what are in the bilge. And if they sense any gas down there, there's a solenoid further up in the gas line. I'll click off and stop the gas coming in the boat. For us, that's brilliant, and gives us, that really does give us a real, you know, safety aspect in the boat, because it's a confined space. It's only a small space. You know, we've already seen, you know, you see them on videos what I've watched and things like that, people blocking vents up because it's cool. Wow, how unsafe is that? How unsafe? Madness. Madness. It must be naivety, surely, because if it's not, it's stupidity. But that's what it's like. Finally, and I'm going to show you in our next little piece, this video, like I promised. I'm lucky enough. I always think it's handy if you're a boater and you're quite handy at doing things, not like dash, you know, not in an amateur way, but you're quite competent. It does save a fortune, and it also allows you to do bits professionally as well. Now, I'm lucky enough, I know quite a bit about gas, water, electrics. In the early part of my working life, I learned all about that. Not in the later parts, but before it, which came in very handy. I got all those skills, and yeah, brilliant. I got some of these. This is going in where it's a little bit tight, the spot, but you won't hear, the alarm's quite loud, but not extremely, if you know what I mean. But I also got 2 of these. Now, these are very, very loud, and because I don't like seeing things screwed to the wood unnecessarily, that's me, I try to hide them, and I'm thinking, well, if the alarm's a lot, a lot stronger, we'll still hear it. So I'm going to fit these, 3 in total, in various places on the boat. So again, I better get on with my tasks in hand. Just to test them before I fit anything, just a bit of a damp tissue and I put it over the sensor. So that one's working fine, so I can install that. As you saw, we fitted a water sensor stroke alarm where the big water tank is in the bow of the boat. That's a big expanse of water there. So if something's wrong, you needed to know as soon as possible. That's why that was done. But we've also installed a couple of other ones in important places. One is where the sink is in the galley area, under there, because in there we've got pipe work, we've got our main water pump, and obviously you've got the sink itself. If anything's leaking from there, we want to know as soon as possible, so that's why we fit one there. Our third one's ready to go. This will be the last one, and we'll have all bases covered then. But I just check if everything's alright. I've just moistened my fingers. Perfect. So better dry my fingers. I'll go and fit this one now, and that's another maintenance task completed. This is where a lot of people do get issues, is the shower area. We fitted one next to the shower, near where we have the automatic pump to remove water when you're having a shower, but it'll also pick any event happening, whether it's on the shower connections underneath the base or anything like that. We'll get an early warning rather than letting the water build up. So that is the other reason why we have fitted a sensor there. All common sense really, isn't it? But they're done and working well, I hope, even though I never want to hear them going off. All three fitted in the right places. Remember that, the right places. Water tank is in the bow of the boat. We've got a big stainless steel tank there. That's one in the bilge there. One where our kitchen sink is underneath, and all the water pumps and accumulator tanks and that. One of them in the bilge there. And then one near the shower, because we have an automatic unit there where when the water goes down, the pump pumps it out automatically. There's no pressing anything to get the water removed. It's all automatic. One next to that as well, and that will keep us, you know, the alarms will go off. No screws, because I hate screws into lovely pieces of wood, and that if you don't need to. So we've velcroed a lot of things, got some really sticky velcro, and put the alarms in like that, and they'll be there as long as we want them. So that's it regarding alarms and peace of mind. I hope you found that thing interesting. Next time, depending what happens, we may be out, we may not, because there's a lot of stoppages outside the marina at the moment where we're restricting our movement. But unlike many marinas, it's spectacular where we are. And unlike many moorings, it's a little bit different what we have. So we'll probably show you that and explain what you normally see in a marina and what we are lucky enough to have. That'll be coming in the next one. That's it. I think while we've got this lovely weather, I think we'll open a nice bottle of white wine, probably a Sauvignon Blanc, something like that, and sit out on the seating in the marina. So all I can say, as usual, thanks for watching. Don't forget, subscribe, notifications come with that bell, comments, share, all appreciated, like, dislike, you know, it's all that. I know everybody under the sun tells you all that, and I've just said it as well, but I mean it sincerely. We appreciate everything. Just a passion, nothing else for us, but we love it. That's definitely it. Let's get the wine. Let's get out there. So, ta-ra.